Hello and good morning from me, Hannah Lowther, with my Hannah Lowther blanket. No, I did not buy this myself. This was very kindly gifted to me by someone who came to my Birmingham show, and it's giving like narcissistic if I'm wrapping myself in a blanket of my own face, but also it's quite cute and it's really soft, and Ruben loves it, and I put it on the bed when we go out so he can snuggle up with me when we're out. I just wanted to show you all that. If you were the person who bought me that, thank you very much. It was very kind, very thoughtful. I opened it and I was slightly terrified because I was like, that is my face a million times over. But I think it's funny. I think it's funny. So watch me wrapped in my new wave girl face. That's quite scary. Anyway, today is a big How Very Hannah day. We're shooting 3 podcast episodes today, which I think is the most we've ever done in a day. I'm bringing Ruben into London with me. He's going to West End Tales. The sky is blue. I'm feeling good. What perfume should I wear? This is my thing, right? I always forget to wear perfume, and I have all of these. Can you even see that? Oh, please ignore the state of my dressing table. That's actually embarrassing. I've got all these perfumes. I was kindly gifted some perfumes from Joe Loves as like an engagement present, and I do really like the smell of that, but I do think that's just a bit strong for me today. I need something a bit more like fruity and cutie. This is from Bath and Body Works, Sweet Pea. This was the smell of my teenage years. Like, I used to be obsessed with this, Sweet Pea, and I found it in my mum's house, and I was like, well, is it out of date? Probably. Do things like this run out of date? It doesn't really say. It doesn't last me around with Sweet Pea yet. Ruben is going to get all funny about it. I just love the smell of it. It's so nostalgic. Right, what else do I need to do? I've packed my bag. I need to just pack some water and a bowl for Ruben. I need to put the dishwasher on. I need to go. You'll not be able to hear me because it's probably very windy, but I just wanted to show you the view of my little commute to the podcast studio. There's the Shard over there. Just line biked here from West End Tales, dropped Ruben off. He's happy enough. Line biked here, and then I was like, do you know what, I'm going to get off my line bike here and walk because it's such a nice day. Also, new find from Casetify, a lanyard for my phone. God, it is windy, I don't know if you can hear me. A new phone case, which is really cute, which also has like this little stand, like pop socket thingy on the back. Just thought it's so cute. So this is me on my commute. I feel like my hair's going to need redoing when I get there because it's kind of windy. Oh God, I've got massive spots on my face. Yeah, no, you do. Is that what you were going to say? Yeah, no, you do. Where did they come from?
I meant, yeah, no, me too.
Yeah, no, I noticed that when you walked in. I'm joking. I didn't. Oh, yeah, that's a vital piece of the set.
We still haven't quite worked out how to prop it up.
Yeah, it kind of just lives. She just floats like here. She kind of lives there. And then I should have something SpongeBob related here too. So this is like all of my show stuff. This is what's going on. Morning! I am up and at it today. Well, it's 10 a.m. But I've been to the gym, I've been food shopping, which for me is pretty good. And if you're intrigued to see what I got in my food shop, I'm going to tell you. Milk from a cow, sorry. Protein bagels. I might as well just put it away as I'm doing this, because I've got a lot to do today and I need to be efficient. Efficiency is key. Some iceberg lettuce. I literally only eat iceberg lettuce. I won't eat any other lettuce unless I have to. Raspberries, blueberries, carrots, my favourite vegetable. Pucker pie, chicken ham and leek. Actually my favourite pie. In case you didn't know, some ginger shots because the weather is not great. Some Yorkshire tea because I ran out. Tea bags, which is really quite tragic. Some bananas, some chicken tenders, some Halloween candy, some Halloween sweets for the neighbours because they might knock on the door. Some chicken sausages, a massive thing of Lurpak. Had to take out a mortgage to get this, it's the size of my head, but it was on special offer and I was like, it's good to just get the Lurpak when it's on special offer. It was like £5. cucumber, some Greek feta, and some cinnamon roll syrup for my coffee. This sounds like it's gonna be good. I can go in there. And then also, this obviously wasn't food. Shush! Right, I can shut the fridge now. This obviously isn't food, but it was 25% off all knitwear and coats at Tesco. And I really liked this. It's like got little sparkly bows on. And I just thought that was really cute. And it's 25% off, so how much was that? So it was £30 essentially, so 25% off. £3, £6, £7.50 off. So it was like 20 something pounds. It was like £22 or something, £21, and I think that's really quite good and it's really soft. So yeah, that's my food shop. I now need to record a quick voiceover to send to my manager for something, shower and hair wash, have a cup of tea and a banana, and then film my eBay advert, which was, yes, the whole plan for today. And then lots of other things, but that's first thing on the agenda. Ribs, come here. Come. This dog's bilingual. So like sometimes I'll speak to him in English, sometimes we'll speak to him in Portuguese. Aqui is here, and Andika is like, come here. So he must be so confused. Ruben, Andika. Right. Do you want your toy? Oh, I think he does. There you go. I love the way he plays with this toy, right? I think he sounds like a crazy, scary dog. He sounds like a scary... Drop it. Sit. Paw. Other paw. Down. Catch it. Yay! He didn't let me down that time. I got a parcel. I did order something yesterday, but I literally ordered it last night, so surely it's not that. Let's unbox this together. Ooh. Lipton Iced Tea presents Trick or Treat starring Hannah. Hey Hannah, trick or tea? Oh, I misread it. Trick or tea. You will have to open the doors to find out. You never know what might be waiting inside. Warning, not for the faint of heart. Maybe keep your camera ready. Is it going to be sip or scream? Film it and share it using hashtag Lipton Iced Tea or blah, blah, blah. I'm eager to see your reaction. Oh no, I'm scared! Wait, this is so cool. It says pull to lift box. Okay, great. I'm filming on my phone as well because it could be like really, really freaking cool. Keep out danger. Enter if you dare. Oh, there's spiders in there. Surely they're not real. Ah! Look, guys. Oh, there's like loads of spideys in there. It says, if found, return to Hannah. I got a peach iced tea. Oh my god! Oh my god! No! That got me! That got me! Is it meant to like... That's terrifying! Oh, I haven't drunk enough water this morning and I've got a headache. But I'm in my car. I'm in my car because I've come to meet some friends. You know my friend Alex and her daughter Elfie, absolute besties. I've come to meet them because Elfie's got swimming this morning and I had a free couple of hours and I was like, oh, let me come and join you for swimming, get a little coffee and then head home. I sometimes forget that I can just do that, you know? Whilst I'm not currently in a long-term contract, I have more freedom to actually just set my own schedule. I have a habit of just not overworking myself, but kind of just like overfilling my schedule and having to do something at all times. And then I'm in like a constant state of burnout. I went to see Queens last night with my mum, which is an amazing drag show. It was so good. And we were sitting in Wagamama's before and she was like, how do you not get burnt out? And I was like, I am. I think I'm constantly burnt out. But it's important for me to do things like see friends and do nice things, because also what I'm doing in my career and like the things that are keeping me busy are things that I love doing and things that I'm so grateful to even have the opportunity to do. So like that's why I get so busy, because I just take on everything and I'm like, oh my gosh, yes, I want to do that, that's so cool, oh my god, that's so exciting. Like I just take it all on and then realise, I didn't schedule any time to like, I don't know, cook my dinner this week because it's just back to back to back. But I can't complain. Well, I can, but I won't complain because honestly, some of the conversations, like the exciting things happening. It's crazy. Although I do talk about this sometimes on the podcast, but it's mad that like even if you're doing the most, like I will still compare myself to others and be like, oh, I wish I was doing that. And it's like, girl, just look at what you are doing. Is that not enough? Is that not enough? Maybe I'm just a perfectionist and I'm constantly like striving for more and stuff like that. But like I was literally just listening to the Girls Bathroom podcast, which is my favourite podcast, and I was just listening to it last night. I had to drive to Gatwick last night to pick up Nuno from the airport, and I was listening to it on the way there, and they had a Disney Plus advert, and they had oh my god, I wrote it in my notes because I was like, what? Wait, I wrote it in my notes. I didn't write it. I said, hey Siri. I don't want to say it right now because he'll listen to me. And I made a note. Oh yeah, they had an advert for the National Theatre at Home in their podcast, and they also had an advert for Disney Plus in their podcast. And Disney Plus, obviously I work with a lot, and I thought, oh, that would be good if we could speak to them about podcast sponsorship and stuff like that. And it's amazing that they obviously do podcast sponsorship because they've done the Girls Bathroom. National Theatre at Home is something that I think aligns really well with me and my audience too. So like that would be a really cool podcast sponsorship to discuss on the pod. So these are all things I'm constantly thinking like, and that's not just for me to make money directly, because it's really not that, but it's to be able to afford to keep doing the podcast basically, because it's expensive and there's a lot of people working on it and there's a lot of people relying on it for income and for their job. So sponsorship is so important. So if any brands are watching this and want to sponsor Halvery Hannah, please let us know, because it's really good, okay? It's really good. We put a lot of work, a lot of energy into it, and I'm really proud of it. So I just think National Theatre at Home is like the perfect thing. Maybe I need to just DM them. If you don't ask, you don't get. I've learned that this week, and there's more coming soon on that, okay? They're here! What are you doing here? Look at these little Crocs! You're a Croc queen! I'm not wearing my Crocs today. Right, come on, quick, you're late. Who can you see? Is that you? Alfie! Oh my god, look at these hot chocolates, Elf. Thank you.
One over there, and then there's one slightly smaller there.
Oh, slightly smaller. Thank you so much.
What do you say?
Enjoy.
Well
Thanks.
done. Wow. So you got much fun? Did you have a nice You want a marshmallow?
Or even do you want to come and say hi?
What are you doing?
Hello, I'm vlogging. Do you want to say hi? Riveting. Okay, I've got a parcel that I actually ordered. And I got caught by one of... Oh, Ruben's desperate to get inside. You see that? I got caught by an Instagram advert. And it obviously was like, yeah, she's going to love this. And it is from Chili's. I really hope it's as nice as it looks. It's a disco ball bottle. How sick's that? That is actually good. I thought it might be like a disco ball print, but it is actually like...
There's not enough, you won't be able to have water in there.
It's 500ml.
Yeah,
so I also got...
Your
I just think like that on my podcast set would look really nice, because currently I've just got like a random like Evian drink or like whatever water bottle I've got that day. So I've got the water bottle and wait for it. This is not gifted, by the way. This is paid for. The coffee cup. You like? That was a... Oh, that is so cute. I really like that. I don't know why I'm smelling it. How do these coffee cups work? I've never had one like this. How do you... Oh, like that.
You just put a hot drink in that.
Yeah, I know how it works, but like... just the top bit, that's open and then...
It twists.
Twists like that. Love. Love, 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 love. Oh my god. I look crazy this morning. Hello. I feel like the weeks have been going so fast recently that like it gets to Friday, I'm like, oh my god, I don't even know if I've like done enough or filmed enough to even have a worthy vlog. But I hope you guys just appreciate like anything I'm putting up really. well, not appreciate, but I hope you guys enjoy anything that I'm putting up, even if the weeks are less filled with events and fun things and just general chitty chatty kind of vibes. Honestly, every time I look at these, it fills my heart with joy. So that was a really good purchase. I've actually been getting quite a few comments recently saying drop the skincare routine, and I disagree sometimes because I do get breakouts still. Even though I'm 28, I do still get spots. Or here, like they've kind of never fully healed. That's kind of like scarring. I get a spot consistently here. Every couple of weeks pops up here, like a little double whammy. And all around my chin and stuff. I think I'm dehydrated most of the time, so I need to get on top of that. But I thought I would just show you what I'm using. This is just like in the morning, for example. I use a serum. I've been using a mixture of this, which is the Bioma Brightening Serum, which has niacinamide and hyaluronic acid, and Beauty Pie Triple Hyaluronic Acid Serum. I think hyaluronic acid seems to be good for me, like in terms of keeping my skin barrier good. My skin routine in the evening can be different as well because I use Skin and Me in the evening. I no longer use my Skin and Me every single day at the moment because my skin was getting a little bit dry. So I've reduced that down to like every couple of days, and that seems to be working well for me, and I'll work my way back up to using it again because it's quite a strong retinol, I think. So I use that serum. You can't see what that is because all of the... Why does that happen? It's from Kiehl's. It's the avocado eye treatment. There's not much left. And also I hate when there's not much left because I've got long nails. It like goes under my nails. It's quite gross. Put that under my eyes. Why does that like rub off the packet like that? That's so weird. Oh, my washing hanging up in the background. And my bed's not made because someone decided to take a spot right on my pillow this morning. No wonder I get spots. Put on some eye cream. And then normally I'll like go and do something to allow that to like soak in a bit. So what shall I do? Do you know what I could do? I could change my earrings because this is so random, guys. It's story time. So when I first got my seconds pierced, well not the first time round, the second time round, if you've been here for a while, you'll know that I got them pierced in Superdrug ages ago and they closed up. I went to Ashton Mead to get them redone. Anyway, I had these little like heart ones which have the back stud that's like really, it's like a good stud to keep in all the time because it doesn't like dig in. I was at my dad's house and I was like, oh, where's my earring? And the back bit was in, but the front bit wasn't in. And I was like, that's so weird. I got home after my holiday, got in the shower, and the front of the earring was in the bath. Like this bit, okay, you really can't see that, but that bit of the earring was just, I felt something sharp on my foot. I was like, it's in the bath. So I can actually put those back in now because I've been wearing these gold ones, which is fine. They're cute, but I just think the silver ones are more comfortable because they don't have like the butterfly back. Anyway, is this really boring? Am I being really boring right now? I don't know. I'm trying to get into like a good morning routine, guys, because what I do is I sit and scroll on my phone for ages in the morning and don't actually get anything done. My plan is to start like getting up and at it, getting up, taking the dog out for a wee, drinking lots of water, and doing like a morning stretch routine. So I'm gonna go and do that in a minute. The only issue with these earrings is you have to put the back in first, and it's like, how are you meant to find that? Oh no. Oh, phew. Oh, okay, there we go. And then you just add the front bit, which is really hard because you have to be able to see. Hold on, done. And then you just twist it in. Why that came undone last time, but whatever, I guess. It's Halloween today, I've just realised. I decorated a pumpkin yesterday. I found a life hack. I'm going to show you later, hold on. Let me just finish doing my earrings. Okay, earrings are in, and last step for my makeup routine is moisturiser. So, I had been using, don't have it, the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream. But I was finding I was using the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream and then putting an SPF on the top, and that was just too many steps for me. So, at the airport, I bought some Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream with SPF 30 in it, so that I can just skip a step. So, this is like moisturiser and SPF in one. just what we like. Because I found that like I was doing my moisturiser and then skipping the SPF. So SPF is very important. And I think one of the reasons why people are saying, wow, your skin looks good, is because I was wearing, obviously it would have just been my skin, I was wearing the Arborian BB cream, which also has SPF 20 in, so we're double protected. On those days where like I don't want to wear like proper full face of makeup, which is most days, I just use this BB cream because it's really good and I find it actually better for my skin than normal makeup. Probably should have let the moisturiser dry a bit more before putting this on, but never mind, you live and you learn. Will I learn? Probably not. Kind of looks a bit pale for me right now, but once I've rubbed it in, probably meant to be using a brush for this as well, but nothing my hands can't do. And I think that's literally all I'm going to do today. I know we're going into makeup territory and not skincare, but let me just brush through my brows with a little bit of colour. This is just the Maybelline Express Brow, which is basically just eyebrow mascara, let's be honest. Sometimes I just put like BB cream through my eyebrows and the colour goes. So I do a bit of lip tint. This is the Wonder Skin Lip Stain in XOXO, which is like really light. This is giving spooky Halloween, but I'm gonna just leave this on for a minute. Should I put a bit of concealer on? Yeah, go on. And I said, hey, yeah. Anyone else get TikTok trends just stuck in their head? And I said, hey, what's going on? And then I'm gonna use a brush rather than a sponge today. Blend that in. Just for a little bit of coverage because I'm not like wearing makeup properly today, but I'm probably going to be filming some videos at some point, so sometimes it's nice to just feel a bit fresh. Shall I put some Rare Beauty to add a bit of colour back, because I do think the BB cream is a little bit light for me. This is pretty chilled. I feel like liquid makeup just feels like less steep than powder. Like if I was starting to put on like powder bronzer, it'd be like, whoa, Hannah, you're actually putting makeup on today then. I don't know. Is that a bit weird? A little bit of colour back in the cheeks with some, I'm going to use this, the Milk Makeup Jelly. So it's like cold, but it dries so quickly, like you almost can't blend it. This gives skincare vibes as well, to be honest. It's quite refreshing. It's like really cold when you put it on. I'm not going to wear mascara because I don't want to. Let me just take off the lip tint, stain, whatever. There we go. That just gives me a little bit of colour on the lips. And I'm happy with that. I'm not going to do mascara. I'm just going to leave it as is. Okay, let me go show you my pumpkin. So my hack is to not carve the pumpkin, just draw on the pumpkin. I'm so proud of that. I literally just copied a design off Google and then I added a little spider. And then with the parcel I got sent the other day from Lipton, there was like these lights in it that weren't actually working. But basically I was thinking if I used lights here, if I could put that in red and then just like wrap that around, then it kind of lights it up a little bit. And I can put it outside. And I've got some sweets I'm going to put like in a little bowl next to it in case anyone wants to just come and take some, because if they knock on the door, the dog will go crazy. But that is quite cute if they knock on the door. But I don't know. Maybe. I'll see. Anyway, I'm going to leave the vlog there, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I've got some exciting things to be getting on with today. I need to get to it. Happy Halloween. If it's Friday today, it might not be going up on Friday, maybe Saturday. But happy Halloween, I hope you're all good, and I'll see you next week. Oh, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do anything basically, as long as it's nice, all right? Okay, bye. I'm in the podcast studio with Lizzie. We've actually just sat and yapped for half an hour, but it was so nice, and it was really needed, and also the biggest special guest. Dolly! Sweet angel Dolly!
Special bandana on.
She's got her pink and red and flowery bandana and she's so gorgeous. She was honestly so good. She just
slept.
like slept behind you the whole time.
The dream. What are you crying for?